What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Mr. No One, and welcome to the deadest channel alive. Yes, I have been super inactive. Today, I am actually bringing you guys Black Ops 4 gameplay from the beta this weekend. I'm using right now the Scorpion. As you can see, it shreds anybody and everybody except for that guy. So I pull out the trusty pistol on there. But that's the least of the worries because the gameplay I do want to talk about is about Crash. Crash is easily my favorite specialist in the entire game thus far from the beta. I hope they really don't nerf this guy because this guy is just absolutely amazing. The gun, I actually do hope that they tend to nerf a little bit. So what I'm using right now, we'd like to call it the AUG. The AUG is pretty much a 3-round burst assault rifle which does massive amount of damage. It does hit like a truck. It is a master of the beast when it comes to laser shots. So if you have such good aim, you should not be missing at all with this gun. You are going to be one deadly annoying little guy out there, I swear to God. Okay, so the reason why I enjoy the Specialist Crash quite a bit is because of the fact that I don't have to use the perk Scavenger anymore. Scavenger, for those who know me, I love using Scavengers so much. I always use Scavenger as a crutch. It's always been on my perk list no matter what. Every single Call of Duty, any single Call of Duty, I absolutely always use Scavenger. Now, the reason why I don't have to use Scavenger anymore is because you see that little right yellow button right there on the middle of your screen? Yes, that is ammo supply. You could obviously drop it down for your teammates and yourself. With the ammo supply, what it does is it completely gives you a boatload of ammo when it comes to, you know, the start of the game, the middle of the game, whenever you feel like dropping it. So that's why I don't use Scavenger anymore, especially with this guy. As you can see, I just used it right there, and bam, I got enough ammo until the next time I die. So that's always a big plus. I love the fact that Crash is able to drop those ammo supplies like that. So it comes in a really, really, really big pinch. So I enjoy it quite a bit, especially if you guys are the ones that love running SMG classes and whatnot, and you run out a ton of ammo all the damn time, kind of like I do. You will definitely enjoy using Crash quite a bit. I know all the other specialists are really sexy, you know, with their specialist weapons, their specialist tech nades like this one, the 9-bang, or your, you know, the batteries grenade, or the batteries war machine, or the Prophet's laser gun, or the yeah, the list could definitely go on. Fire breaks, freaking flaming throwing awesomeness. Regardless of the fact, it is so much fun to use a different specialist, especially like a medic specialist. Like, as you can see, that my specialist is up. I'm ready to use it whenever I want. Usually, I tend to wait until somebody tries to push anything, you know, especially on like hardpoint or, you know, even a domination flag. I like to give them an extra health boost because everybody starts off with 150 health points, which is pretty decent. It's very high, to be honest with you, because the gunfights actually do last a long time, especially with the whole heal yourself regen system, which is, I personally enjoy quite a bit. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It makes the gunfights a little bit more long lasting. And right there, as I'm using it, boom, everybody gets an extra 50 health points. So everybody's bumped up to 200, which is super awesome. And let's just say teammate A is, for example, down to their last 10 points, right? And you heal him up with the your specialist. Guess what? He's right up to full health or 200. I cannot remember exactly, but they are way up there. So instead of, you know, relying on their health regen or anything like that, you know, and you can just pop it on there, boom, guess what? You just instantly healed everybody, and also on top of that, you also get 100 points on top of your score streaks. So that's how I managed to get the attack chopper. Attack, it's really attack chopper. It's not really an attack chopper. You know why? Because the attack chopper didn't really do much for me. So it's a pretty weak score streak, but I still ended up rocking it because I didn't unlock all the other ones. Other friends did quite well with the beta. They had more time to play than I did, but you know, regardless of the fact, I enjoy using the Hellstorm. Hellstorm's fun. UAV is always crutch no matter what. But yeah, the attack chopper I ended up leaving as that, and I did use it a few times. It didn't work out so well, but maybe hopefully they end up buffing it sooner or later down the road. Who knows? Because it is really nice to have an attack chopper to start killing people for you, because that's always the best part of the game, when you're getting kills without doing much. So hopefully they will buff up the score streaks and whatnot. So yes, the AUG is a monster of a gun, okay, and obviously with the whole assault pack that you have right there that I just dropped on again. You know, you don't need to run scavenger, so I'm running lightweight, make myself a little bit quicker, you know, things like that, especially with an AR, because the AR kind of weighs you down just a little bit. But either way, regardless of the fact, it is a great setup. I love this specialist quite a bit. I think the specialist is pretty damn awesome. If you don't want to use the charge uh, item, I guess if you want to say, where it charges up your ammo pack so you could be able to use that item quicker, you could throw on body armor and be really annoying. I know I hate playing against people that have body armor already. I ended up using it a couple times just because I wanted to test it out, see how it goes. And yeah, it was cool, it was alright, but yeah, I was that guy. I was being that guy that's super annoying with the extra health and whatnot. It's not really extra health, it's just it takes one bullet away from the damage. But regardless of the fact, if they got an SMG, they're still gonna melt you regardless of anything that goes on. If they have good shots, and they will melt you. I want to spend the last few minutes of this video, I believe is a 10-minute long video, but I want to spend the last minutes of this video just talking about what I felt when I was playing Black Ops 4 this past weekend. Excitement, enjoyment. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I actually liked playing it, and I found myself playing for about 4 or 5 hours at a time. Right now on Call of Duty World War II, I can't even find myself to play 2 games without just getting bored or just quitting or just getting tired of getting shotgun to the face with a fire breather or something like that. So the whole 5v5 I actually did enjoy quite a bit. I could see where these guys were saying, oh, it's going to be kind of like Overwatch. It's more team-based. It's more strategy. I see where they're getting at. 5v5, you got your medic, which is me, which I do enjoy playing. You know, I need to pop it at the correct time. So whenever our team's pushing for B flag or whenever our team's pushing for the hill, I like to go ahead and pop that and give everybody an extra 50 boost. You know, it's always nice to see. It's always nice to have, you know, and things like that. So yes, I do understand where they're coming from about the whole Overwatch ish thing that they were going with. So when people were freaking out, and I myself was also freaking out, because I did play Overwatch. It is a fun game. I enjoyed it. I was just worried it was going to be too cartoonish, or it was going to be too, you know, based on the specialist abilities, I guess, if you want to say. So that was the main concern when it comes to that. But honestly, I liked this game quite a bit. I liked it a lot better than, obviously, Call of Duty World War II. That's why you don't see any videos on Call of Duty World War II really on this channel anymore, if not ever. Same thing with a lot of big-time YouTubers out there. They're really not posting Call of Duty World War II or the last couple CODs, actually. Infinite Warfare I found somewhat enjoyable later in life. You know, once I got rid of the whole mindset that I needed to be the best that ever was to find them, catch them, and train like the rest or something like that. Regardless of the fact, I enjoy the beta. It was fun. This is the first time in a while that I actually got to play the beta, enjoy the beta, and looking forward to the game. I'm actually looking forward to the second week of the beta, just to see if they actually did what they said they were going to do, nerf some things, and buff up the score streaks and all this other fun stuff that's going to go with it. So I am excited about this coming up weekend to see how it went. Treyarch does a really good job of listening to the fan base, listening to the COD Esports fan base and everything like that, and they do try to make things more balanced than imbalanced. And I'm hoping that they were sticking to the guns. They actually say, okay, we're gonna fix this and this and this, so you know, see how it goes. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to see what week number 2 is, and hopefully fingers crossed, because they did say that they were going to have like a special surprise on week number 2, and I'm guessing that week number 2 will probably be the Blackout beta test run. That's what I'm hoping. I know it's a long shot. I know they said it was going to be in September, but hey, a guy could dream, right? You know, I'm getting hit with Prophet's little freaking shocker RC car or whatever it is. That sucker does stun you for quite a bit of a long time, so got to be wary of that. But quick tip: if you find somebody else, if you find one of your teammates getting stunned by that RC car, immediately go to him, because not too far behind will be the Prophet trying to get the easy kill. So just remember that as I get dusted off, but I get a double kill. But yeah, so overall, today's video, want to recap it real quick, unless you guys skipped it all the way over here. Crash is my favorite specialist. I think Crash is probably one of the most underrated specialists in the whole entire game. You don't have to run Scavenger with Crash. You can run all the other perks that you want to. The AUG is just absolutely dirty. Hopefully they'll nerf it, but if they don't, it is a dirty, 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 dirty gun. Black Ops 4 was a great success. Hopefully they'll keep it up in week number 2. So other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed too. If you guys either leave a like in the comment section below. Till then, hopefully I'll be posting more videos. Yeah. See ya.